Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do something that I'm not sure if it's going to be fun, but I'm going to show you.
Hi! 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 Hi!
Welcome to our channel!
Hello!
If you enjoy learning about reptiles and having a good laugh, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button.
Hit!
Smash it! Smash it! Smash it right now. And don't forget to hit that notification bell.
Hit!
Smash it! Okay.
Smash!
You ever get an idea in your head and you feel like you need to do it? Today's one of those days, so I brought everything outside and I'm making a big mess. It's probably gonna be fun, so let's try it out. So I am making little homes for the Crested Geckos, and I'm trying to have them be a little bit more natural, if that's possible, right? Because when you have Crested Geckos or lots of geckos, you don't really know what they're gonna look like. So I've never been one to try and sell things super quickly. I'd rather grow them, see which ones are super pretty, and keep those for myself. So here we go. So I got these bins at the dollar store. This is how I had them set up before. So they're set up inside this plastic home, and I put a couple plants and a cork, and then I spray them and stuff. So now I'm worried I'm gonna drill these things and then all their tails are gonna fall off. So hopefully not. I think they'll be okay. Let's go over here and drill some holes. So I got 3 of them. I'm trying out. I already kind of figured out what I think I'm gonna do, but then I got different ones so that I can do like prototypes, figure out what works the best. I have really bad ADD, and like lots of the time I have these ideas and then I take forever to do them, and I've just been thinking about it and I haven't done anything. So making a video forces me to kind of try and be faster, get on track, and do this. So let's drill some holes. I've already tested this. I didn't have enough holes before, so it didn't dry out nicely. My drill doesn't have a super long screw, a cord or whatever. So let's do this. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 holes on top. Here we go. Is this in the thing? Are we getting this kinda? Well, whatever. I'm drilling. Okay, let's just get it. I am drilling holes. Okay, so we have 3. Now I'll drill the holes in the other one just in case. Oh, I'm itchy. I hope I didn't get bit by mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes. They're like one of my #1 pet peeves. Oh, very lovely, very lovely. Okay, so now I made a nice mess all over the wonderful carpet. But I didn't want the carpet there in the first place, so I don't know. Gonna get in trouble. I'm always getting in trouble. So here we go. Let's get started. So let me show you what I'm thinking. I've already basically made this kind of thing, and I've tried this. This has been working very nicely, but it's just like, I don't know, the pots and the whatever. So what I want to try doing, actually, I knew I forgot something. I forgot my springtails. So what I'm planning to do is try to like put some dirt in here, actually plant the plants, and then put springtails, maybe some isopods, and kind of have like a little mini bioactive thing. I don't know if it'll work or if it's going to be terrible. I try messing around with different things, and just the biggest problem is just I find I either make things too dry or too wet, and they get too wet and then they mold, which is a problem, and you don't want your animals in mold, or they get too dry and everything dies. But now this has survived me for the past while, so let's look at it. This is what we have. These pothos plants are doing amazing. I am cursed with plants, but I think I finally figured out pothos, or pathos, or whatever they're called. You can correct me. So these are my first two babies. First two ever Crested Gecko babies, so that's fun. So let's try setting them up in here, figuring out what we're gonna do, and then I'll show you kind of how I did it, or you can watch me do it. You can figure this out. So I have I'm gonna like find a way to distribute. Alright, I'm just crazy Matt. It's crazy Matt. They're in there for now. I have two versions I'm going to test out. The sun is going to go down quickly and I'm going to get eaten alive by mosquitoes. This could be the greatest thing ever. Okay, so let's first set up this one, because this is kind of how I want it to work. So I went and I got these things from the dollar store. I drilled some holes in them. I got some this soil from a plant store. It's organic. I don't know if it's organic. It's just like undefiled soil. Maybe it is defiled. Who knows? So got some nice, beautiful soil in there. Lovely. And oh, wonderful. I set up my other one too. I also got these like little, whatever they are, like these plants, air plants. So I'm gonna test out those two. So this was the other idea, so I thought of doing this too, so we're gonna kind of test out both, see what happens. I love this tape, Nashua electric tape or plumbing tape or some sort of tape. I don't know, I just like it, I use it for everything. It's solid. So, let's try and get this all done quickly. At least two of them, and then the third one, I'll show you what I did with the first one, just so you can do it yourself. So I drive myself nuts kind of trying to do things the best way I can, and usually, like I said, I'll think about how to do something way too much, like the amount of time that I put into this before you came along. It was ridiculous, and now I'm just lackadaisically putting it all together. Yeah, I got to use that word, lackadaisically. Quite a word. I don't use it that much. Okay. So I'm trying to kind of like, I cut these two apart and putting them together. I hate mosquitoes so much, and I have a feeling that doing this video I'm going to be eaten alive. So out of appreciation for me and the blood that I've just given, please like it. If you're not subscribed, you're a terrible person, so just stop being a terrible person and subscribe. Wonderful. I try to keep it together, but like, I do have really bad ADD and borderline personality disorder, so I am a little insane, and I don't know if I had too much coffee today. Well, coffee doesn't even really do much for me. I don't know, I'm just wired. I'm really wired today. Didn't have the greatest day, and I don't know, I'm gonna have to go back to work soon. Don't know if I'm ready for that. Are you ready to get back to work? Are you enjoying your vacation or whatever we want to call this? So see this one over here, we are doing kind of the same thing, but we're doing it like inside a thing. So the nice thing by having it separate is if anything goes wrong or whatever, I can just take the tray out and toss it or whatever, whereas with the other one it's just like it's all gonna go bad. But we'll have to see what happens, right? Have faith. Okay, so put a little bit more in there. Very nice. Put a little bit more in here. Okay, and we are good. The sun is going down. Look at how beautiful this looks. I'm going to take one of the little ones and one of the big ones. Yeah, the big one and a little one. I'm going to try replanting them in here. I wonder if I should just keep them in the thing, but I kind of want to just go for it. Let's see if we can do this. We're going to replant you in this corner, climbing up the wall.
We got one in another one, and then one in another one, and then we got this in another one, and this in another one, and then those little air pads. Should have got 3. Oh wow, so those two, and two, or air plant. Well, this thing is like
The biggest one. So I'm going to just take this, stick it in there, some cork, because cork doesn't mold, so cork is wonderful. So I hit some cork in there. Ooh, before I even do all that, I should stick some. So I got a spoon and I got some springtails. So I'm going to dump a pile of springtails in here too. And hopefully they will survive and eat too. So let's do that. Springtails. I got a pile of springtails in there.
So there we go, we got springtails in there, and cocoa. Okay, very good.
Very nice. So, it's minimal. I think it's pretty. So, dun dun dun! There's our little air plant, and our cork, and our little pothos. We got little springtails that are crawling around, and ventilation all over the top. I've tried them before on their side and stuff, and when you put the holes on the top, it's just better, because then the moisture kind of escapes, so it only, it goes from wet to dry nicely, because if the wetness stays in, everything molds, and it's not fun.
We got one done, 2 more to go. You can take a look at my cute little.
Isn't he so cute? Or she? Don't know. Sun's going down. Very nice. Welcome to your new home. Woo! Oh, I forgot to show you this one. See? So cute. Can't really see them. Now let's do the next one. Time's a wasting. For this one, let's put the springtails in first. Very good. Who doesn't love springtails? This time in here, we're going to try planting this very sad cactus aloe that is not wanting to live for me. So I've noticed that the other plants seem to do better when they were put in something like this. I don't know if this is going to mean like instant death for this plant or a chance to survive. Into the corner. Wonderful. Live, little plant, live. There we go. Planted nice and securely. This side's going to be near to the sun. I changed my mind. I'm going to plant it into this corner. I want it to be closer to where the sun is because the sun is good and pothos seem to live no matter what because I can't kill them, or I've been good at keeping them alive at least. So there we go, little cactus. Be happy, stand up, live again. And now we're going to put this beautiful pothos into there. Very nice. Okay, so we have a beautiful little pothos, nice little cactus. That's the littlest one, that's the last one. we're gonna do these guys. I'll show you them in another video because you can't even see them right now, so. Very lovely. And where's your buddy? There you are. They both came to say hi. Wonderful. He's already crawling up the cactus. And we're gonna put a beautiful little air plant over here. And then I will stick the food in the other corner. We'll put it there since it doesn't really need anything except to be sprayed in the water. So let's take a look at this home now. Can't even see, well, at least you can see my beautiful little air plant and all the soil's inside a thing. Wonderful. So we're in the snake room. We're going to continue this over here, and I already spilt this and made a big mess, so now I gotta clean this and I will be back. Anyways, my room is a mess, but the show must go on. I wanted to show you a little trick. They have these lights at Costco, and if you put a nail in the wall, you can just hang them on the nail. So sometimes the light is inside the room and it lights it up like this. Uh-oh. See? So it's like usually the light is in here and it lights up all my babies and stuff, which is great. Then it's like this. And now it's going to shoot that way and we're going to have better vision. Look at this cool thing. I actually found that shelf up there in the garbage. And now it's my trusty little shelf. That's cool. And that's wonderful too. So I'm going to show you how I set up that other one. And then we're going to basically test all three homes against each other over the next little while, and I'll give you an update, and I'll also be able to show you the babies. Let me just check if that, does that catch me? Hopefully it does. Maybe that'll catch me. Otherwise, I guess you just won't get to see my face, which is okay. It's disgusting and covered in sweat. Okay, so look at this. We're going to get to see what this is in a bit. Like, I don't know, I've wanted to kind of do more, I don't know, better things for some of my animals, but it's just hard, so you do what you can, right? We're going to take this tape and we're going to measure this. Now look at this, this is a funny trick. You just do that, and a nice little mark. Now we're going to cut that, and we're going to cut 1, 2, 3. We're going to cut 3 of those. So we got 3 that are the same length. Then we're going to look at the length of this, and we're going to cut another one that is just the length kind of the inside. Very nice. And you'll see why in a bit.
Very good. So that's all the tape we're going to be cutting. And then, let's do it. So,
first tape, here we go. You have to be careful because this stuff is like, once it sticks to something, it's very hard to get it off, which is good. So now you got to be careful because you want the thing to be able to still latch on. So we're just going to stick it. You know what? We're going to stick it right on that thing. Very beautiful. So, and then that's just going to go right in there, and we don't mind. And then this, yeah. So we're going to just do that. Stick it all around, nice and good, or well, or whatever the correct term is. And then kind of like do our best to not break it and just do a wonderful job. It just, I don't know, it just hurts my brain to not do things right, and like when you do stuff like this, like you don't even know what right is. So okay, there, so that's the first piece of tape. We did a pretty decent job. And now we're going to do the second piece of tape. Beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Don't lie, you know it is. Okay. There it is. So beautiful. Now we stick it together. The tape sticks to itself. Oh, beautiful. See how nice that is? It's like one of those Exoterra tanks that you like open up. Now, behold, this little happy face is going to get stuck in here. So we're going to put it right to the bottom. We're going to put it right to the bottom. And then we're going to attach it to that. So basically what that does is it gives us like some reinforcement. I didn't do it all right. I made a mistake. So I got those. I'm gonna need, I did it right. I didn't do it wrong. So now we're gonna take another one. This is gonna be the hardest part. And honestly, you probably don't have to do it like this. You can probably do it some other way. But I'd rather do something once and not have to fix it and do it over and over and over again. But like, if anything goes wrong, I'll have to fix it anyways, so. If you want to succeed, you're gonna have to fail a few times, but if you can fail faster, that's what Arnold says. He says fail faster, because the faster you fail, the faster you learn, and the faster you don't have to fail anymore. So, see what I did here? I'm taking this, I'm gonna stick this right over in the bottom. Woo! And it's stuck to itself. Wonderful. Oh, it's stuck to itself again. I hate my life. Okay. Oh. Man, I did it better the first time. Okay, so I want this to kind of like... I want it to stick to the inside. And secure everything. So it kind of worked, but it's also kind of ugly. I didn't do the greatest job of that, I'm not gonna lie. So now, then we're gonna take, I'm gonna do another one. I have to put another one in there because I don't want any of the pink stuff to be exposed, because the pink stuff is the stuff that's going to mold if it gets like wet and stuff. So we need it to be encased and waterproofed and wonderful. Just call this episode Adults Suffering with ADD or Struggling. Woo! You get to see the real me! Actually, I hate wearing clothes, so I'm wearing clothes just for you. Okay. Nailed that. Nailed it. I got it. We got it. It is beautiful. And now for the final one. Are you ready for this? I hope you are. Here we go. You can learn to do it too. Suddenly I did it, there was nothing to it. You can learn to do it too. Anybody else love Disney songs? I sing them and I make up my own lyrics. And Ariel gets mad at me. With all the rage of a flaming lion, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Be your man, it's time to play with the big boys now. Na, 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 na. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. That is strong. That is built to last. Not only is he a snake breeding hairdresser, but also a gecko architect. So beautiful. So beautiful, so solid. Dare I say, sexy? So sexy. I know you like it. Okay. Now, let's put the soil in. Let's just dump all the soil in and see if I calculated the soil properly. I think I did. All the soil's gone. Great, because if I had leftover soil, I wouldn't know what to do with it. I just want to use everything. I don't want anything to be wasted. It's part of my problem. Recycle, reuse, reduce. Okay. And now, what else do I have to use? Let's use the rest of the springtails. Now at some point I'm going to drop this and spill everything everywhere, and you're all going to laugh, or you won't, because no one's going to be watching this video this far, because everyone likes to watch 20% of the videos and then change, because I can't keep your attention for more than 20% of my videos, so I just need to make bloody 3-minute videos for all of you. Here we go. There you go, buddies. Yay, you did it. You made it. Your life has purpose now. You get to eat gecko crap. Very nice. Very beautiful. Okay. Wonderful. Oh, now the raging tiger, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Be a man, This one's just going to be the most beautiful because we did it together. You and me and you. And all the beautiful things that we do. I have this song I made for me and Avery. You and me and you, always be together. So anyways, all of these pothos were made from just one plant that I got for $5. So now I am a master pothos grower, and hopefully I can learn how to grow some other plants. Hopefully these air plants will stay alive, and our little sad cactus that is already getting trampled on by the little guys. But look at that beautiful, beautiful little environment. It's just the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Now we get to put them in their little homes. You don't need fake plants anymore. These plants, they are a lie. This little one, I'm so bothered. This one dropped its tail like when it was born. And it's just like, I know that they drop their tail normally, but it's just like, I'm so frustrated because I didn't want any of mine to drop their tails. I was like, I'm going to be such a good dad, you're never going to drop your tail, never. And it dropped its tail. And it wasn't even my fault. I couldn't do anything about it. But isn't it cute? We'll name it Tailless. Hi, Mom. I'm just making a video. See, there's another one. So lovely and beautiful. This one has a tail. Here's my wife. That's the wife. No, no diapers in there.
It's a pee diaper.
No diapers in there. Okay, she puts diapers in my snake room. And it's just like, it's hard enough to keep this room smelling nice, and I keep it very clean. And then she'll put like a diaper in there, and then the whole room smells like poop, but not snake poop. Baby poop, which is worse than snake poop. It is terrible. And now Avery, that she talks, she's like, I made a stinky poo-poo. Okay, so I forgot that I have to show you something. So these things, the lids, they won't close. They won't close that way. So what you have to do is you have to go here, and you have to snip these things off. Because if you don't, they're not going to close. So you just got to get in there and just like circumcise them a little. Darn it, now they're pointy. I don't want them to break into the beautiful wall that we made for our little babies. So nip away. Now I'm gonna have to sweep the floor all over again. Or maybe I just won't. You never sweep the floor. The secret to never sweeping the floor is just not making a mess. Okay. Now these little ones over here, just nipped them right off. These are at the dollar store, and they're basically only a couple dollars, like $3, $4. And we're gonna go in, and what are we gonna do? We're gonna make it rain. Oh, look at that. It's raining. Look at how naturalistic this is. How beautiful. Yay. I hope the the aloe lives. Are you a happy gecko? Yeah, you're so happy you're bloody Spider-Man. And is there another one over there? Oh, there's another one. Look at it. Can we see its face? That was wonderful, wasn't it? Now make sure you
Take, Gecko. Gecko.
yeah, click the circle.
Yeah, I did.
And then watch this video or this one.
No.
Yeah?
No.
Yes. It's not that hard. Which one appeals to you more? Is it this one or is it this one?